So, hi everyone. As today's title or video title states, we're talking about product testing. I actually had someone ask me in a comment on a video a while ago how I ended up falling into it or how I became a product tester. It kind of happened along the lines of how I ended up becoming a product reviewer. It was kind of just something that happened. But with that being said, I know sometimes reviewing and testing goes hand in hand. I also know that a lot of people don't necessarily like having to create content or have the time to create content. For instance, like a video or a review or things like that. So product testing sometimes is a little easier because you are sent a product either from a company that you sign up for or from a survey company or whatever the situation may be, and you basically do your tasks and you follow up with them. There are a few, or there's at least one company that I can think of right now off the top of my head that I will show you guys shortly. But there's a lot of things that are like beta testing. So sometimes that could be software, sometimes that could be products, sometimes that could be actual other items depending on the companies you sign up for. There are a variety of them. It is tough though because there are some of the beta companies that do require you to sign a non-disclosure agreement or an NDA, which basically means you're not allowed to talk about it. And those kill me because I've done some really fun ones that I would love to share stuff with you guys and I can't. And it drives me crazy because it's like I really want to share it, but I'm not allowed to. But that's just me. But I know sometimes too as well that it is a little difficult for people who aren't usually used to doing a lot of, again, writing and stuff. So product testing may be an option. Again, some survey companies also offer product tests. There are a lot of other companies that may also have that as well. I've actually created a list on my blog of certain product testing and product reviewing websites. I'll add that in a card somewhere. And I'll also link it in the description below. But let me get to what I wanted to before I go off on a long-winded tangent. One of the websites that I know that offers a variety of different beta testing. Some items, again, may be software. Some stuff just may be a product test. They kind of like outsource to other communities. So I'm a member of betabound and other sub communities that they've had or they offer. Again, it really does vary, and you do need to read all of the instructions for the communities because sometimes, again, they do ask or request that you sign a non-disclosure agreement. So these are kind of the offers that they have today. Just a side note, I am filming on the 9th of July 2020. So these are the active items for the date that I'm filming. So basically what you would do is you would log in or you would click the beta test now and it would send you to the subsequent page where you could learn more. So they are offering a lot of different items. Again, they have things from possibly electronics to software to other items. They revamped their website recently, so I really didn't check to see what all they had, but they have a lot of stuff that you can look into. And I've added the link to this website in the description below. So there's a couple of other suggestions that I can make. I haven't personally tried this, but you can to see if it works. You can always contact companies as well and ask if they might have a testing program in the future. Some companies may tell you that they could contact you later on. One thing that I have noticed as well too is if you ever fill out the surveys on the store receipts, sometimes some of those surveys have a checkbox and ask if you would like to be contacted at a later date for more kind of like marketing material, or sometimes they say like for future studies. You may want to click yes because you never know what you're going to get. I was actually invited to a CVS panel that way, but that was a whole different story. But still, it's still something as a suggestion. I know there are also like if you do a lot of product reviews, I know Home Depot has a like testing community, but it's an invite only. I know I think Best Buy did at one point as well. I'm not sure if they still do, but you can kind of look into that as well, or you could do a Google search and just kind of find out what's available. Again, we'll go back to, you can contact brands, contact companies you like, and see if they have a beta testing community. That they might have one in the future. They might let you know. You can also check like social media and stuff like that as well. Sometimes some of those may be a little shady, but it's worth a try if you think it's something that might work for you. Those are the only suggestions and tips that I have right now for product testing, besides doing like surveys and stuff like that. So I'll add those 2 pages in the description below, and I'll also link them in a card. And you never know. I'm not saying that you'll always receive something as a tester or an update for a tester, but it's worth trying out just in case. So I hope this was helpful, and have a good day, everybody. Bye.